Hello my dear children, my chapter is electrochemistry going on and the topic was electrochemical series. We have started just today. Electrochemical series, right on. So electrochemical series we were taking applications, very important topic. Applications, right? You know what is electrochemical series, in which the elements are arranged according to the increasing order of reduction potential. We will now discuss the previous topic. Let us start. Your first application is calculation of EMF of cell. Question number 1, very important it is. Question number 1 is, a cell is prepared, there is a cell is prepared by dipping copper rod in copper sulfate and nickel rod in nickel sulfate. A cell is prepared by dipping copper rod in copper sulfate, nickel rod in nickel sulfate. Their E naughts are given, write down. E naught standard reduction potentials of copper and nickel. Copper is plus 0.34 volt and about nickel 2 plus oblique nickel is, it will be given, it is your value is minus 0.25 volt. Now the question they are asking, A part, write cell reaction. B part, how cell is represented. B part, how cell is represented. C part, which electrode is positive. And D part is calculate EMF. Now this is my numerical, first numerical. Now what you will do, this is one of the construction. They are asking construct a cell. Okay. Now what you will do, students, you will check the E naughts. First step, you will check the E naught. Whose E naught is greater? Select. This is greater. Make it cathode. Greater the E naught, greater the tendency to gain electron, and it acts as cathode. The next is anode. So this is the first step. When the construction comes, you will do like this. Greater the E naught, act as cathode. Write reaction now. Now the cell is between copper and nickel. Copper is anode. No, nickel is anode. You will write nickel, arrow nickel 2 plus 2 electron. Nickel is anode, and anode always undergo oxidation. Oxidation means loss of electron. Nickel is anode. Copper is cathode, so you will do copper ion plus 2 electron, arrow copper reduction, and reduction means cathode. Oxidation, anode oxidized, cathode reduced. This is a cell reaction. After that you can add these two equations. This comes nickel plus copper 2 plus, arrow nickel 2 plus copper. Use A part completed, write cell reaction. B part, how the cell is represented. Okay, how the cell is represented. We can calculate the EMF even. Calculate EMF. Write down EMF is equal to E cathode minus E anode. Your cathode is copper 0.34 copper, and anode is nickel minus, and it's minus 0.25. Whatever the answer comes, write in bold. This is your EMF comes. Write the representation. Now to write how to represent the cell. Now what you will do, this is your double vertical lines. This is salt bridge, right? Salt bridge. This side you will write cathode, right hand side always cathode, and left hand side always anode. Remember, anode side it is, anode. Your anode is nickel, right? Nickel single line, nickel 2 plus. Okay, now copper 2 plus, single line, copper. This is answer. Nickel, this arrow become a single line. Nickel, single line, nickel 2 plus, double line salt bridge. Copper 2 plus, single line, arrow means single line, copper. So cathode right hand side and anode left hand side. This is cell representation. You can write nickel solid, nickel 2 plus aqueous, copper 2 plus aqueous, copper solid. You may write the concentration even, nickel 2 plus 1m, copper 2 plus 1m. If it is given, you may enter. So this is all about. Now one left. Which electrode is positive? This left. You know, positive means anode is negative and positive means cathode. This is my first lecture. I said positive cathode. Identify which one is cathode. Copper. Your answer is copper. Which electrode is positive? Positive means cathode because cathode carry charge positive and anode carry charge negative. So positive is cathode and cathode is copper. So your answer of the C part is copper. So I will take more numericals because very important and basics numericals. Root of the topic it is. Now write down second numerical of the today's lecture. Second numerical. Second numerical. This type of numerical is given in NCERT. XI you can do this. Write down E naught is, E naught of aluminium is minus 1.66 volt is given. Aluminium it is. Aluminium. Write down aluminium 3 plus oblique aluminium it is given. And next is of magnesium. E naught of magnesium 2 plus oblique magnesium is minus 2.36 volt. And the question is write cell representation. Write cell representation, reaction, EMF, etc. Second question. Now what you will do? Again the same. Find which E naught is greater. This is the first step. E naught, this is small E naught, this is greater. Whose E naught is greater? Act as cathode. It is cathode and it is anode. Okay. Now write reaction. Anode first. Magnesium, arrow. Mg2 plus 2 electron. Anode always lose electron. And cathode gain electron. Aluminium 3 plus 3 electron. Arrow, aluminium. Ion always gain electron. Positive ions. Positive and negative attract each other. Add these two equations. Before addition, multiply the equation. This by 3 because we want to cancel the electron. This by 2. This becomes 6 electron. This becomes 6 electron. It's must to cancel the electron before addition. Your answer is 3 magnesium plus 2 aluminium 3 plus arrow 3 magnesium 2 plus 2 aluminium. This is your cell reaction. Next is cell representation. How to write cell representation? This is your vertical line double salt bridge. Right hand side cathode, left hand side anode. So it's a magnesium. Arrow become single line. Single line, Mg2 plus. Now double line. Next, aluminium 3 plus, single line, aluminium. This is your cell representation. Now calculate EMF. Now after that, calculate EMF. EMF is equal to E cathode minus E anode. Or you may write right minus left is one more formula. Or you write down right minus left. Because on right side always is a cathode and left side always there is an anode. So cathode it is minus 1.66 minus and minus 2.36. Whatever answer comes right here and unit is must bold. This is second numerical. Now I'm taking the third numerical. Same topic. Third numerical, write down. It is your magnesium lead minus 2 electron, arrow lead 2 plus. Silver minus electron, arrow silver plus, and their values are given. Their values are plus E naught, comma, E naught and E naught. Its E naught is minus 0.80 volt, minus 0.80 volt, and its E naught is minus 0.13 volt, minus 0.13 volt. Right down. In this way, the E naughts are given. And the question they are asking, same, write cell reaction, representation, and EMF. And EMF. So, it's a new thing for you. Write down, this is your third question. What's the new thing in this case? Now, I told you what's the first step? Compare the E naughts. But students, take care. Whenever you want to compare the E naughts, check, always check. E naughts must be in a reduction form. This is reduction must be. But you can see this is not reduction given. Lead is losing electron, minus means losing electron. Silver is losing electron. This means these are oxidation potential are given. Sometime the oxidation potentials are given. So take care. Before comparing the values, take care. Whether the values are in a reduction form or an oxidation form. Mostly the values are in reduction form, but if chances are there, 1 or 2%, that values are given in the form of oxidation. Okay, so this is your lead is losing electron, so it's oxidation. Oxidation means loss of electron, losing electron. So first of all, what you will do? You will convert this value. Write E naught reduction. It's a plus 0.13 volt. E naught reduction is equal to plus 0.80 volt. Remember students, no meaning of these two values. We have no meaning of oxidation potentials, right? Because your formula is EMF is equal to E cathode minus E anode, and this E stands for reduction. This E stands for reduction. It's a reductional potentials of both cathode and anode, never be oxidation potential. Listen. So you first converted oxidation to reduction. This is one step more. Now let us compare the values. Now which one is the greatest? This is greater. So this acts as cathode. Silver is cathode, right? And lead is anode, right? Let us start the numerical now. Silver is cathode. Because silver is cathode, lead is anode, right? Lead arrow, lead 2 plus 2 electron. Silver is cathode, silver plus electron, arrow silver. Anode lose electron, cathode gain electron. Silver is cathode, silver gain electron. Lead is anode, lead lose electron. And metal lose electron, iron gain electron. Remember, metal lose electron, iron gain electron. Add these two equations. Electrons not same. Multiply silver equation by 2. 2 electron cancel. Your answer is lead plus 2 Ag plus arrow lead 2 plus 2 silver. So this is your cell reaction, right? Cell representation. Double line salt bridge. Right side cathode, left side anode. It's lead. Single arrow. The single line, arrow become a single line. Lead 2 plus. Next, silver plus. Single line, silver. This is cell representation. You may write solid, aqueous, solid, 1m, 1m also. Now calculate EMF. EMF is equal to E cathode minus E anode. Your cathode is silver, 0.80 minus 0.13. This is your final answer. So this is the first application we have completed. I will take 3 applications. This is the main application where there is a construction of the cell. Write on the second application. Second application is predicting feasibility of the cell, or you may say cell reaction. Predictivity, whether the cell is correct or not, whether the cell will work or not, you will calculate EMF as usual, same way. Calculate. This is the first step. If your EMF comes positive, remember, if EMF comes positive, you will say yes, the cell will work. Cell is feasible, cell will work. If your EMF is negative, cell will not work. Write on the numericals, way same. Just positive, cell will work. If EMF comes negative, cell will not work. Write on the numerical list. It is your zinc, single arrow. Now cell representation, cell construction is given now. Double line. It is your copper 2 plus, single line copper. The question is whether the cell is correct or not. Write down whether the cell is correct or not when the E naughts are given. E naught is zinc 2 plus oblique zinc is minus 0.76 volt. E naught of copper 2 plus oblique copper is plus 0.34 volt. The question they are asking whether this cell is correct or not. No, that is asking, that is write a cell reaction. You will do just one line answer. EMF is equal to right minus left, or cathode minus, right side is copper, left side is zinc. The answer is 0.34, right side copper, left side anode, minus 0.76, minus it is. So your answer will come plus 1.10 volt, 1.10 volt. So your answer is positive. You will say yes, the cell will work. Almost the same type of numericals, just you will find whether the cell will work or not. You will calculate the EMF. If the EMF is positive, you will say yes, the reaction is there. Write on the next numerical. Same topic. Write on the next numerical. Iodine and bromine, they are placed in the solution of I minus and Br minus. Iodine and bromine, they are placed in the solutions. Their E naughts are given. E naughts of iodine is plus 0.54 volt and E naught of bromine is plus 1.08 volt. So I am giving you this homework. So write down construct a cell. Construct a cell. E naughts are given. They are dissolved in this solutions. Question is construct a cell. Okay, this is one of the homework I am giving from the construction. That is from the type 1 to construct a cell. Now write down the question number next is, again one more I am giving. It is your silver, oblique silver plus. Now I am giving you cell representation. Double line, copper 2 plus, oblique copper. The question is, second question, again you do, whether this cell is correct or not. Their values are given. Silver, E naught of silver is 0.80 and E naught of copper is 0.34. The question is whether the cell will work or not. The concentration is 1 m. So this is all about very simple. 2 types we have completed. Now write down third type, type number 3. This numericals of the storage type numerical. I am taking one of the numerical. So this is not the construction, just they are asking the cell is here, whether this cell will work or not. Very simple one line answer. Now write down the third, new thing for you now. Write down the third one. Now what we have done, calculate EMF, construction of the cell and whether the cell is right or not. Now the third topic is based on the reactivity. The third application is based on the reactivity. I told you whose E naught is less, write down less is always more reactive. Note down. Whose E naught is less is more reactive. So I am taking question based upon it. Write down question. Can a nickel spoon be used to stir silver nitrate solution? Can a nickel spoon be used to stir a silver nitrate solution? This is based upon reactivity. Okay, let us start. Values I will tell you later on. Write an answer. Can a nickel spoon be used to stir silver nitrate solution? Nickel spoon is a solid, and solid thing is always anode. Solid. Solution. Silver nitrate solution is a cathode because there is a silver ions are there. Write down EMF. Just one line answer. EMF is equal to cathode minus anode. Your cathode is silver, whose value is plus 0.80, and nickel value is given, and nickel value is minus 0.25 volt. Nickel values. Table is in your book, minus 0.25 volt. Now your answer will come positive. You can see your answer will come positive. Again listen, the question is, can nickel spoon be used to stir silver nitrate solution? The solid thing, make it anode. Solid spoon, make it anode. Solution, make it cathode. Write down EMF, no need to write reaction. Cathode minus anode. Cathode is silver, values will be given. Anode is nickel, value will be given. Your answer comes positive. Now student, listen to me carefully now. Because the EMF comes positive, that means a reaction will take place between nickel spoon and silver nitrate. When nickel spoon will dissolve in silver nitrate, then we will not do this. Because your nickel spoon get dissolved in solution. Your spoon get dissolved. So no need to use such type of spoon. So your reaction will take place because EMF is positive. You'll write under this, react as EMF is positive. So nickel spoon will react with silver nitrate solution. That is, it start dissolving spoon. So we cannot use this spoon. We cannot use a nickel spoon to stir silver nitrate solution because it react with the silver nitrate solution. Such type of question. I am taking one more. Write on the second question. Can copper sulfate solution be stored in zinc container? Zinc container is a solid, make it anode, and copper sulfate solution cathode. EMF is equal to E cathode minus E anode. Values will be there. Cathode is, copper is plus 0.34, values there, and anode is minus 0.76. Again the answer comes positive. That means your copper sulfate solution will react with the zinc container because EMF is positive. So the reaction will take place between the solution and the container. This is your container of zinc, right? Make a container of zinc. This is your solution of copper sulfate. Zinc and copper sulfate both react with each other. Then why we will store? We will not store. So answer is we will not store copper sulfate solution in a zinc container. This is all about. Your next topic is again based upon the same thing that we will take in the next lecture because it is the most important topic of this chapter. Effect of concentration and temperature on the electrode potential. That is a Nernst question we will take tomorrow. Now, very simple type of numerical, but basics numerical I have touched today. So this is very important. Every year the question came from this topic. This topic main name is Nernst question. We will take tomorrow. So this is all about. Thank you.